Hey, this is Andy Randolph, CEO of Ionian Resources and the lead geoscientist as well. And I'd just like to shoot this quick video. I'm out on the Koocanusa project right now. So this is our flagship project, sedimentary hosted copper system. Yeah, we've been exploring this site for a few years now, well over $500,000 in. But if you've been keeping up with us, we've recently had our permits issued to us, our drill permits, and we've had our First Nations agreements in place, etc. We've got a wildlife management plans in place, and so the next big move for us is to get drilling and explore this area. So if you're unfamiliar with sedimentary copper systems, you kind of have to treat them a little bit like oil and gas. They're not the very popular thing for geologists to look at. Hard rock, we're more used to that, looking at porphyries for copper. But sedimentary copper does contribute 15 to 20% of the world's copper supply. So they're big and they're important. Here in Southeast BC, there's this untapped area that's really not been looked at, in any great detail. But we know that we've got these copper showings that are popping up and they're related to the sediments that we find here. The rocks that we see, they're 1.5 billion years old. The mineralization's dated about 800 million years old. That's a lot of time for a lot of things to happen. And a little bit like an oil and gas system where, these are copper systems that are flowing, they're trapped in fluids that are in the rocks from ancient seabeds and basins that are in the area. It scavenges metals from fertile layers beneath and brings them up, and that's where we get our copper layers. We're kind of, looking for that. We're exploring for those. And right now we've established that we've got a 50-kilometer long fertile corridor here on the western side of our property. Eastern side, we've got something similar, about 20 kilometers long. We're a little early stage of exploring that as well. But our drilling and exploration right now is going to focus on the western side. And the big reason for that is that we've got a huge kind of step up on that, because if we trace these beds a little bit further to the south into the States, into Montana, about 80 kilometers away from here in the same units, we come across the mines, Rock Creek, Spar Lake, etc., Montanore, that have all been recently kind of amalgamated by Hecla Mining. Those contain collectively, the numbers off the top of my head, like over 2 billion pounds of copper. So we're here in the same system. We're just stepping a little bit further up and exploring what we've got here. Our recent geophysical survey has shown that we've got lots of trap structures. We've got over 1,800 surface measurements that shows copper and, the 0.2% cut off and above. So we've got all the right ingredients. Now we need to get out there and explore. And the next step with this project is going to be drilling. And it's going to be fun times. So we've been up here today. We've got a crew that's out clearing some of the roads that we've got here. The road networks at Koocanusa are fantastic. The project itself is over 300 square kilometers. Within that, we have just over 1,000 kilometers of drivable trail. With the F-150 parked up over here, and we can get around the site. We can get right up to outcrops. You can see right behind me here, we just got out and had a look at these rocks here. Some nice little mineralization pockets. It's a big area, lots to unpack, but really excited for the next phases of this. So really thank everybody that's supported us in the past and continues to support us, and very excited for the future right now. It's been a long road to get to this point, and now let's do this. Let's get out there and let's explore and let's find something. Okay, thanks again.